Let's say we have a capacitor and we'll denote its capacitance by C naught, and the electric field between the plates of the capacitor is E naught. Next, if we place a dielectric in this capacitor so that it fills about 3/4 of the space between the two plates, and the plates of the distance over here is D. So in that case we'll just draw this capacitor once again, and we'll place a dielectric in between the plates of the capacitor, and let's say that this fills about 3/4 of the space between the two plates. So now we want to find the changed capacitance. And to find the changed capacitance, we'll have to first find the changed electric field between the plates of the capacitor. Now you know that in 3/4 of the region where we've placed the dielectric, the value of the electric field will be, if originally it was E naught, it will be E naught over K, which means it is reduced dielectric constant times. So in 3/4 of the distance between the two plates, the electric field is E naught over K, or the dielectric constant K or kappa, and in 1/4 D, which is in the remaining portion, there is no dielectric in this region, so the field remains the same. So the field will be E naught. Now in 1/4 of the region, the field is E naught. Now we want to find out the potential difference V due to this electric field in region 1 and in region 2. You know that the potential difference V is given by E times D. So in this case, in region 1, and I'll call this region 2. So in region 1, the potential difference will be given as, let's call this V1, and this will be E naught over K, which is the electric field, and the thickness or the distance in which this field exists is 3/4 D. Similarly, we can write V2, which is in the region 2, as E naught times 1/4 D, because this is the region in which this electric field E naught exists. The new capacitance C will be a ratio of the charge to the voltage. Now say there is a particular charge Q which is present on the two plates of the capacitor. Now when you introduce the dielectric into between the plates of the capacitor, the charge Q will not change because this is not connected to any voltage source. So the charges which are present on the plates are locked. They can't move. So the charge Q remains unchanged, and the new value of the potential difference V is V1 plus V2. So now you have Q over E naught by K times 3/4 D plus E naught times 1/4 D. Next we'll take a ratio of the new capacitance with the old capacitance. So we'll take a ratio of this value of C with this value of C. So C over C naught works out to be, see, C naught would be Q over V, which is Q over V, and V is E naught times D. Now using this value for C and this value for C naught, we get, since the Q, E naught and D cancel out, you get C over C naught equals 4K over K plus 3, or the new capacitance C is C naught times 4K by K plus 3. Now if the entire space was filled with the dielectric, then you would have got C equal to dielectric constant times C naught. But this is the case where 3/4 of the space is filled with the dielectric. You can try a similar question. Instead of 3/4 of the space, you consider half the space to be filled with the dielectric. Then you also try it with 1/4 of the space to be filled with the dielectric of dielectric constant K. See, similar questions where the dielectric is in series or in parallel are discussed in the lesson, and I'll just give you the link for that lesson. See, you can copy and paste this URL that I've mentioned over here, and in this lesson I have discussed capacitors which are placed in series and in parallel. So if instead of one capacitor, one dielectric, you have two different dielectrics which fill the space between the capacitor, then you can find the capacitance in those cases. This lesson is titled 100 1-mark questions, and you'll find this at 9.53 seconds of that lesson.